YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy. We at it again. Well, we got another content for you today, and this content is about where I come from. Where I come from. I'm not gonna tell you now because you're gonna see it in the clip. But this is about where I come from and about what happened and me and some family of mine. And it's just something that I hope you will enjoy. You will find out a little bit more about me. And I thought it was something nice to do. Okay, so I'm sitting in my office doing what I do. Babe, she's at work. And I thought I'd come on and let you know what this content is all about. Okay? So, it's about maybe 18, 19 minutes long. But please, check the whole video out. Okay? Really, this content kind of hit me a little bit because it had to take some time because it brought back some memories because I was looking at these pictures. Okay, so it's your boy. We at it again. We love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. We know you don't like it, but we love you anyway. Peace. Hope you enjoyed the video. Boom, YouTube family, what's going on? It's your boy. We at it again. Not in my office today. I'm at home in the sunroom looking through some stuff that I'm trying to do this content and want to tell you a little bit about me. Babe, she's at work. And I'm here at the house doing what I do. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell so you will know when we put out content. And try to get more subscribers, which I know y'all ain't worrying about subscribing. So, some years ago back, maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 years ago, I was on Facebook, okay? And where I come from a small family. I was born in New York, lived in Puerto Rico, and when I came from Puerto Rico, I ended up here in Virginia in what? I don't know, 74, 76, something like that, I think. And we had a very small family. And so the family that I knew, they was all in New York or Puerto Rico. Now, my family on my mother's side, because I didn't meet my father till I was about in my teenager years. So, but on my mother's side, my family is from Puerto Rico and Panama. So, my Mimi, she was from Panama. She was Panamanian, and my papi, he was from Puerto Rico. He was a Puerto Rican. And they met and he brought her, I guess, from Panama to Puerto Rico, and she had a daughter, and I will try to find that pictures and find the picture of my mother. And the reason why I'm doing this content, because it's been years. I had I knew my cousins, I knew my aunt and my uncle, and I met my papi brother. I didn't meet the rest of them, but I knew of them. And I lived in New York for a pretty good time. And the people that I knew, it was real small. So I'm going to show you some pictures, and I'm going to tell you about what happened a few years ago to let you know about what this content is all about. Okay, so I'll be back. And I forgot, before I moved to Virginia, I was in Puerto Rico for about maybe 2 or 3 years, and then when I moved to Virginia, my mother was married to my stepfather. Okay, so if I'm gonna try to show you this, I don't know if you can see it or not, but see right there, that is my Papi and my Mimi right there. And come to find out, I found out that this was when they got married. And that's my Papi and my Mimi. And she already had a daughter when Papi met her. Now I'm gonna show you a picture. I've been looking for a picture for my Aunt Carmen, but I found this picture right here. This picture, I think this picture was on her wedding date. That's my mother's sister, and that is my Aunt Carmen, okay? I don't have a picture of Walter or by himself, but that was Aunt Carmen. And okay, I can show you this one. This is my Papi, my mom, and my Mimi right here. So I don't know what date. I mean, that was a special date. So that's my Papi, and my mom in the middle, and my Mimi on the other side. My Mimi was Edith Pentriagua. My mother name was Maria Pentriagua, and my Papi was Francisco Pentriagua. And my name is, I have everybody's name. So my name is Francisco Paquito Pentriagua Monroe Rollins. The Paquito come from, like, if you are senior, you are Papi, and then after whoever name you are after, you would be Paquito. So when I moved here, they couldn't say that, so they called me whatever they wanted to call me. So that was my Mimi, my Papi, and my mother. Now, I have a picture of and this was my mother. They say we look alike. And my mother had 2 kids, me and my sister. My sister is in a care because she needs to be taken care of. And this is a picture of my sister. Her name is Catalina Christina Pentriagua Rollins. And this could be a up-to-date picture of my mother. Now, one of my Jamila, she always said, well, what did Papi do for a living? And I said, I ain't never seen him work, but where we used to go to, and I used to go in the back, he used to, I know what he did, but I'm not going to, put it out on this content. But to come up and say about it, whatever he did in his job, it was with this family right here. Now you look at it real good. I mean, I guess that's my Mimi over there, but this is the family that that's the family that they made money. That's the only thing I can say. Can you see it? Let me see. Can you see it? But I'm gonna show you something, all right? I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, and here go, I forgot about this picture right here. This was my Mimi side of the family. And then you can look at them real good. This is my Mimi side of the family. And you can see my papi up there. He's the darker man. He was the only dog. He was darker. That's my Mimi family. And I found this picture. I forgot. This was my Mimi and my papi. All right. And I always remember this picture. This was the picture that he had got. He had took this picture. My mom got to take this picture right here before he, maybe 6, 7, 8 months before he passed. And check this out. He could speak a little English, not good, but just a little English. He spoke Spanish. When I say a little English, it was a little English. All right. Okay. About what he did. Here go the picture right here. I'm gonna show you. And then I'm gonna show you who his mother was. Now look at this real good. That was his job. I know that was his job, because the reason why you don't see me when, well, I don't know. I know where that, I remember going to the place like that, and I was small, and I had to go in the back there, like back up in there, back behind there. Now my papi, he's right there. See that little thing right there? He's dark, so that's him. That's my papi. This is what he did. That was, think about it. Other than that, I don't think I have no more to show you before I go to the next phase. And, okay, yeah, I can. And this right here is my papi mother. Come to find out, that was his mother. Don't have a picture of his father, but that was my papi mother. Okay, I don't want this content to be so long, but the reason why I'm doing this, because a lot of people ask me why why your name so funny. So I'm half Puerto Rican and black. My father was black, and a couple of years ago, a couple of years ago, I was on Facebook, all right? So I was strolling through Facebook, and all of a sudden, I seen a picture popped up on Facebook, and it was a picture of my aunt and uncle and my two cousins, Paul and Kenneth. So I thought somebody was trying to hack me or something like that, or somebody done hack somebody, or how, when people die, they'll find pictures and, come up on Facebook and stuff. So I responded to it. I said, this is what I said. I said, that's my aunt and uncle and my two cousins, Paul and Kenneth. And I just responded to it. And all of a sudden, boom, somebody came on and say, I guess they seen my profile. They said, are you Francisco? And I was kind of like scared to say yeah. And they're like, who in the heck is this? So I went on and responded. I said, yes. I said, that's my aunt and uncle and my two cousins, Paul and Kenneth. And guess what, family? the young man say, well, I'm Paul Jr. That's my father. And that's my uncle Kenneth. And I say, what? So he say, are you Francisco? And I say, yes. He said, I've been looking for you for almost 30 years. He say, I'm your, cousin. That's my grandmother and my grandfather and my uncle. But I'm Paul Jr. And it started from there. And I knew of Ishmael. I knew Jamela. I knew Imani. And I knew I actually met Imani, but haven't met the rest of them, right? So we exchange numbers and start talking and everything, and come to find out they live they live about an hour and a half from me, closer to the beach area. And I thought Imani was still in Dubai, and I started seeing Jamela on Facebook, just on Facebook, and I seen Ishmael on Facebook, and that's it. But I actually went down to meet Carmen and Paul, which is brothers and sisters, and they are Paul kids. Now Paul is my first cousin, and so they would be my second cousin. Kenneth, my first cousin, and his kids would be my second cousin. And that's how it all started. And on September the 13th, I had a little cookout for Real Men and Real Talk, and I wanted them to come up so we could meet. And we had a good time. I cried, and I was so happy to see them because we are the core of the family. It's only 7 of us. And my sister wasn't there because she can't, participate and stuff like that. She was raised up in Mennonites because of her condition. And they came down, they they drove down from New York. Some is in New Jersey, and my other cousins are in New York, and the rest of them is here in Virginia, about an hour and a half from me. And we had a glorious time, and I'm just doing a small content to share because it's only us 7, and we are the core family of the Puerto Rican and the on the Puerto Rican side, and Panama, family. And we had a good time. And we went out and had brunch on that Sunday. And I just had a little more short pictures, just to end the video. You're going to see the first picture that what started all of this. And that was my aunt and my uncle with Paul and Kenneth. That what started us to get together. And you can't say, look, Facebook, even though this is a YouTube content, Facebook, I can't even talk, family. Facebook brought this family together. So listen, hope you enjoyed the video. I just got a few more pictures. It might last maybe 10 seconds. It's nothing much. But you done seen where I come from. I come from Puerto Rican and Panama family. Yes, my name is Francisco Paquito Petriagua Monroe Rollins Sr. It's your boy. We at it again. We love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. We know you don't like it, but hey, me and babe, we love you anyway. Peace. Listen, hope you enjoyed this clip. Peace out. Thank you.